Hi, Terry. We're going to do an interview on relationships. Do you believe in love at first sight?
I believe it's possible for some people, yeah.
Do you think that, uh, what do you think about the soulmate theory?
Um, I personally do think that everyone does have a soulmate out there. There's like 7 billion of us. Pretty sure they're out there. You just about finding them is the hard part.
Have you ever tried online dating?
Yes, I have.
How did you find it turned out?
Um, it can be iffy depending on what site you're on and what you're specifically looking for, but it worked out for me. I benefited from it.
What site do you recommend to people?
Personally, the one that I've been on is Plenty of Fish. That one has been used by a lot of people that I know. It's something that you don't have to pay for. It is still free at the moment. Um, and I find that you can find some really awesome people on there, even if it's only friendships or whatnot. You can find some good people once you weed out the weirdos and crazies.
What are your thoughts on long distance relationships?
Um, I think it depends on the couple. I guess for some people, they say that it does work for them. I've tried it. The relationship didn't usually last too long because it usually gets too straining or too hard on both sides, not being to be close to the person. Um, I don't think that's something I'd be interested in now. That would be too much. I'd rather be close to the person, be able to spend as much time with them, and not have to stress about distance, transportation, and when you're able to spend time with that person.
Uh, what do you believe is the best time range to marry someone after they first start dating?
Um, I don't think there's necessarily a range, more of just depending per person, per couple. Um, I do think it's good to live together with the person, in my opinion, for like at least kind of 6 months to kind of get an idea if you guys can like live together and not kill each other at the end of the day and deal with each other's crap. If you're able to and you guys are still happy after 6 months, a year, and that's what you want to go and do, why not? Things have been good up to this point. You're happy, you're content, you want to be with them, continue it.
What is your absolutely favorite love or relationship song of all time and why?
Ooh, that's hard. um, I think I'm gonna pick a current song that I can think of. So I'm gonna go with Bruno Mars' "Treasure" because it makes me smile when I listen to it. When I think of my spouse, and it just has lyrics that make you feel good about yourself, that make you feel good about your spouse. It's just very uplifting, very positive, and very self-reassuring, and it just makes me smile. There's a lot of good thoughts that come with it.
What do you think is the biggest myth about relationships?
Um, I guess the biggest myth about relationships, or maybe two, um, marriage does not fix everything. Getting married is not going to save your relationship. It is not going to save your family. It is not going to work out. You're not going to be happy and you're going to regret it. And the other one, getting married, getting pregnant, try to stay married, that doesn't work either. The kids aren't happy. They end up going through hell and you'll regret it. They won't be so happy with you later in life if things don't go so well. So I would just kind of stay away from it.
What are some stereotypes in a relationship and why do you believe that they exist?
um, hmm. Stereotypes about relationships. Um, I don't know. I guess there's different little things like people, certain people are really gushy and love, public displays of affection. and are all lovey-dovey and up in each other's face and like to be close all the time, and others like to have their distance and are the total opposite, but they're still in love, they're still happy. You don't need to have kids to be happy. You don't necessarily need to be married to be happy. I do like the idea of marriage, however. Hope one day. I don't think you necessarily need to be in a relationship to be happy. A lot of people value that as a big thing and are constantly jumping from one relationship to another, and I don't think that's usually works out good. It's usually the person settling just to kind of be with someone and go with what they're used to. So there's a lot of just random little things that I guess could be considered those.
What's the most romantic thing someone's ever done for you? And what's the most romantic thing you've ever done for somebody else?
Ooh. That's a tough one. But I'm definitely a girly girl, so I definitely enjoy getting some flowers and some roses. I'm a big fan of roses, and I definitely will not turn down a nice little gift, a nice little present. And sappy, lovey words are always a big plus in my books. Um, on my front, I do a lot of random little goofy, dorky, lovey-dovey things, to little notes, to flowers or dinner, or just stupid little messages. Just the little randomest things I think make a big difference. The big things are awesome, but the little things in between make people smile and make your spouse feel really good, and it makes me feel good when they smile.
Awesome, thank you.
Thanks.